and welcome to Scotland. We are in Bonnie, Scotland. We arrived yesterday and didn't want to do any filming yesterday. Thought I'd start today where the action properly happens. We're in the Cairngorms National Park, quite a long drive up as you can imagine. We did stop off at a beautiful spot in Burnham and Dunkeld, which was a lovely little lunch spot, toilet break spot, so highly recommend that area as well. But we are here in the National Park of the Cairngorms for a couple of nights. We're going to do some hiking today. Today's the big day. We're starting off big. We're doing Beinn Mheadhoin, which is the UK's second highest mountain. It's around 1,300 metres tall, so it's quite a stomp and quite a big day. It's going to be like 6 to 8 hour hike. I'm really excited to get going today to do some hiking. Last time I was in Scotland was last year for the West Highland Way, and that was more the West Highland side, so now we're more the sort of East Highlands. Yeah, really excited to be here. So we're heading up Beinn Mheadhoin now. It's quite well packed, but I think we'd both agree that we're quite tired today. So it feels a bit more difficult than normal. I mean, it's fine. It's just we've had a couple of poor sleeping nights, and then with the long drive yesterday, I think that's caught up with us a bit, but we're getting going. We're getting there. That the path has been really well passed on the way here, and yeah, suddenly it's just sort of disappeared, so you have to be a bit more mindful up here. Taking a bit of a respite. We just summited another munro, and there's no way I can say this, but I'll give it a go. Creagan and Choire Etchachan. I really apologise if that's, well, that is wrong, so I apologise. We're at 1,106 metres. We were just passing in on the path, so we just thought we'll just head up and tick it off. Literally as soon as we got to the summit, the rain came in, so we seem to have bad luck with summits and rain, don't we? So we head back down, join the path again, and then continue our planned route. Hello. stunning. This is Loch Avon. Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, speechless with how beautiful this place is. So we've just got to the ridgeline where we could go up to Cairngorms or over, there's two summits that way, and that takes you back towards Beinn Mheadhoin. But we're going to go straight over down back to the car park. But just to give you appreciation of where we've walked today, coming from the car park behind this crag bit here, I think that's Beinn Mheadhoin there, or it's around about there. We then come all the way across, again back behind this mountain, down to that up to that peak. Then down to the water here. Then we've gone up right all the way over here where you can see those little rocky outcrops. Then all the way back down to that water. And then back in front of it all the way down, right down to Loch Avon. And then we've come straight up the waterfall onto this plateau here and all the way back. So it's quite a long walk. We would both really love to just nip up to Cairngorms just there, just tick another one off, but the time's ticking on quite a bit now and we've been out pretty much all day and we're very tired and achy, and I think as much as we would like to do that, the most sensible and safest option is just head back to the car, so we're going to do that. Cairngorms will always be there and we can always do it a different day, but I think we need to get back, get some proper food and rest. So as you can see, it is the next day. We were absolutely done for last night when we got down from the mountain. It was a really big mountain day. It was beautiful, it was epic, it was amazing, but we were in the mountains for about 10 hours. So it was a long day. We walked just over 24 kilometres, which is about just over 15 miles, over 4,600 metres total ascent, over 4,000 metres total descent. Yeah, it was a big day. On the way down, my knees started really hurting, so we were quite slow going down as well, so that was frustrating. And by the time we got to the car, we just wanted to get some food, have a drink and go to bed, which is exactly what we did. Just didn't really feel like filming, so apologies, but just go through the route. We've got the map here. We didn't use the map, we did follow the route on All Trails and Komoot and tracked it via them. But we did take a map just in case and a compass. So I'll show you the route that we did, but I will link the routes on those apps below so you can save it to your phone and do it if you wish. So we are here, we're staying at the Glenmore Lodge, which is a outdoor activity centre. Lots of people are staying here doing outdoor activities, courses for them. We're just using it for accommodation as a base because it's a really good location. We then drove up this road over to the ski centre. Car park's about £3. We just parked on the road. So then we followed this path, quite a steep ascent, up here. Follow to Beinn Mheadhoin. And that is the UK's second largest mountain, sitting, 1,309 it is. Very cloudy at the summit, very rainy. And then our plan was just to loop back round and just head all the way down, which is what we did, but then we added some bits in as well. So then we headed along this path, descending down towards Loch Etchachan. I'm going to say all these wrong, so I do apologise. But on the way down, we did come up here to this Creagan at Choire Etchachan. Again, cloudy and rain at the top, so we didn't really get any views up there. We then headed down to the loch, and for some reason on this map there isn't actually a path, even though when you're on the ground there is a clear defined path. But we headed up this saddle bit to this mountain up here, Beinn Mheadhoin, and this had lots of rocky outcrops, so it's quite distinguishable. And then we came back down the same path to rejoin this original path we were on. We went past the loch and over sort of this plateau bit, and then quite a steep descent down to Loch Avon. This was absolutely beautiful with the beach. Came across here, across the waterfall, round the other side. We then went up this waterfall, as you can see, very steep, up to the plateau, which is where you come to a cross paths, and we could have gone right and just nipped up to Cairngorms. Went straight over and down, back down the path, kind of you end up walking through sort of the ski centre back to the car park. So as you can see, it was a big long day in the mountains. 100% worth it. The sun came out, it was beautiful. Everywhere you looked in the distance was just mountains and mountains and mountains. Absolute bliss. But yeah, it was a long day, a very tiring day. We're very tired. Beinn Mheadhoin was the goal. As we kind of walked past the other little mountains, we were like, well, we're here, why not? Let's just go up there. Kind of annoyed we didn't do Cairngorms, but hindsight is a wonderful thing. But we started off this week in Scotland, our road trip, quite a big first day. Stay tuned for the next video to see what we get up to today and the rest of the week here in Scotland. Thank you for watching.